Oh, what are you doing? Stop looking at the scene, son. Stop looking at the. Let me see what you're looking at. Actually, that is kind of nice. Look at the nice little birds over there. This is a nice little scene. I understand why you was looking over there. Are they still up here, though? Are they still up here? Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back for yet another Madden 13 online ranked match. And the very beginning is a brand new spanking hot steaming clip of my new Call of Duty live commentary. Very good video. Go ahead and check it out if you got time after this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel as well. I'm bringing Call of Duty's dailies or as often as I can over there. And the people who have checked it out, they definitely love it. So go ahead and do me a favor and check it out. You just might like it. They're all live commentaries. So if you like my live commentaries, you're definitely going to love those. Today we have some Raiders gameplay going up against the Lions. This is game number 3 of me trying the Ether ebook that I went ahead and trying to, give to you guys. So, at this stage of, me playing, I'm still, going for it on 4th downs, doing crazy decisions. But right there, speaking of crazy decisions, don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody please give that man a link to my channel so he would know not to throw the ball my way. So right here, we end up doing the screen right there, McFadden. And the Raiders, I was on a Raiders binge. I mean, I probably played like 20 games with the Raiders as we throw a bad read by me right there. The Raiders are really good team with this book because they have so much speed on the field, and it's really beneficiary to do the no huddle package that I was working on with the Raiders. So with that speed, with Moore, Howard Bay, Ford, Jones, and McFadden, all guys have speed over 95 and up, except Moore. He has speed of 94, but that's still very fast. Defensively, they're not the best, but they're still a good defensive Madden team if you know what you're doing. Unfortunately, I don't, but if you know what you're doing with the Raiders, they've always been one of the best teams in Madden for like the last 3 years, just because they're so fast. And as you guys know, speed is a thing that dominates Madden every single year. Right here, standing inside the pocket, he ends up doing a nice little check down. He scores. So we're down 7-0. So again, we're back on offense, and we got to rely on our offense. Except maybe Ford can take it back all the way on the kickoff return, and that's exactly what he does, giving us a big boost of momentum. Telling Terrell Pryor, you big 6'6" quarterback, just sit down and relax. Go ahead, look at those photos that the quarterbacks always look at every NFL Sunday. Those black and white pictures. Go ahead and scroll through those. Take a look at some coverages and just relax. I'm gonna put the team on my back though and let our offense just relax. So right now it's 7-7 after the kickoff return, and right now, again, obviously our main focus point is Calvin Johnson, the greatest receiver on earth. So, excuse me, our attention is going to him. I'm shading, I'm double teaming, I'm doing whatever I got to do to keep an eye on Calvin Johnson. Right there, it was ruled a catch, but we challenged that and it ends up being overruled. So now it's 3rd and 10 right here. We kind of got him going outside the pocket, and he drops to do the contact. So 4th down, he decides to go for it, and he throws right there, and we end up breaking that up. So now we got very good field position to go ahead and make something happen. Makeshift screen right there to McFadden, get ourselves a good gain, and the coach book is really good with, especially the no huddle package is really good again with the Raiders because of their speed. I'm talking about you got Ford speed 98, Howard Bay speed 97, McFadden speed 97, I believe, Jones speed 95 or 96, Moore speed 94. Is absolutely crazy just the amount of speed that they have on this team. Right there, we went for it on 4th down, but we don't get it. And again, I know you guys are like, Jess, why didn't you just kick the field goal? Because this is a learning state. I want to learn what passing plays or what plays I could use that are going to work. And right there, I figured he was going to Calvin Johnson. Right there, we end up just undercutting the pass. Oh, we celebrating. We celebrate because we deserve to celebrate in the air. Right there, we get another interception, and that one was a pick 6. And again, you guys are going to be like, just kick the field goal. But kicking that field goal doesn't help me. I mean, yeah, it might help me win the game, but I'd rather lose the game and learn more about the book than win and not learn enough, So, in any those type of situations, I want to be able to find plays that will work in those situations. And that's why, when I go ahead and I present you guys the book, I'm going to go over situations. We get another user pick right there. He keeps on testing me. I just don't know why. He's being disrespectful today. But, I'm going to go ahead and now I got, goal line passing plays that work. Now I got, good 4th down plays that work. because I went ahead and did for it in those situations. So if you guys are in a crucial 4th down situation, if I went ahead and punted, I wouldn't have known what is the go-to play on 4th down. So, you know, that's why all those things are very key. But as you see, we got a 21-7 lead. We're feeling really, really good about this. You know, as long as we just continue to keep our eyes on Calvin Johnson, we should be good. Just look at all the people surrounding him right there. You know, like I said, as long as we just stay steady on defense right there. Oh, looks like we might have been able to have that, but he ends up recovering on that sack right there. So 3rd and 10, he ends up backing up, and he goes over the middle. He ends up catching it. And the Lions definitely, I mean, they're not the best team in the world, but that man right there is, you know, dangerous enough where, you know, it's not that easy to go ahead and defend them. You know, no matter how many people you can put on Calvin Johnson, it's never enough. You know, the man is just truly a boss, man. He's so good. Like, it's damn near impossible to stop him if you know what you're doing on offense. And, you know, hopefully we can just continue to play, you know, good defense and try and, you know, limit Calvin Johnson as much as possible, but worry about stopping everybody else in the meantime, too, because we're paying so much attention to Calvin Johnson. It's kind of leaving open areas for everybody else. So, we definitely got to make our adjustments as he's pretty much figuring out that, you know, I'm playing heavy pass D to prepare for Calvin Johnson, so he starts running the ball, and he scores right before halftime. So, that right there, he definitely made, oh, right there, I thought we might have had a chance to take that back. He definitely makes his adjustments, and you'll see in the second half, he decides to run a lot more, and it worked out for him a ton, just because, like I said, I'm paying so much heavy pass defense for Calvin Johnson. But we receive ball, we're up 21-14, and, you know, again, we're feeling really good, you know, with this speed on the field. We feel like we should just be able to take control, because the Lions definitely don't have the speed to match up. So we're trying to catch our receivers in stride with nothing but Greenfield ahead of us, so they can utilize that speed. You know, we're trying to get McFadden on the outside and things like that. Right here, definitely the wrong button. I'm staring down X. If you rewind it, X was so wide open with the skinny post over the middle. I'm looking dead at him, but I hit the wrong button just due to, like, I can't believe he was so open. And me and my big Puerto Rican thumbs end up hitting the wrong button, and we throw an interception. So he has a chance to tie the game, except he goes over the middle, and I'm sorry, son. No soup for you. Our 3rd forced interception of the game. So now we get another chance to regain our 2-possession lead, and then we go with the delay screen to McFadden. And again, I can't talk enough on how beastly McFadden is. Just look at the speed right there. Just a simple drag route to Howard Bay. Next thing you know, we got ourselves a, you know, 60-some-odd yard touchdown just because he's that fast. And I know the Lions don't have that speed to cope for that. So, you know, again, we're just trying to use that to our, you know, we're trying to benefit, you know, from the speed that we have. You know, there's a lot of things that the Raiders can't do offensively. Like, they're not good in traffic whatsoever. Like, they get hit and they drop the balls a lot. They drop a lot of balls just because they're so fragile. They're not, you know, big, bulky wide receivers. They're very fragile, and they drop a ton of passes in traffic. So, generally, you want to stay away from the middle of the field, because any type of hit is going to go ahead and force a drop ball. Right here, we got him standing in the pocket. He goes over towards the right against the sideline, but we end up breaking that up. So 3rd and 10. Big down right here to force a 4th down, but he goes over the middle, and he ends up finding somebody open, and he gets on the 1-yard line where he eventually does end scoring. We do stop him a couple times on the run right here to force the 3rd and goal, but then he makes a nice little run outside towards the right, and then he finds the receiver. Now he wants to decide to go for onside kicks right here. He did go for 2 for whatever reason. He didn't get it, so I'm up 8 points. He decided to go for onside, and thankfully we end up recovering. Well, he touched the ball, you know, too soon. So we're already in field goal range, which is good. But of course, you know, we don't want the field goal. We're just working on being able to find plays that work consistently. And so far, like I said, you know, so good, even though we made some mistakes. One just due to the big Puerto Rican thumbs that I got. But for the most part, you know, we're trying to give McFadden the ball as much as possible. He's got a ton of receptions. Trying to run the ball with him just because McFadden is a glitch, man. Run DMC is a beast. Right there, we end up going to makeshift screen, but we end up finding the drag open over the middle, and we reclaim our 2-possession lead. Not only that, he has to go for 2 points at some point because he's down 15 now. So, again, one more stop. I feel like this game is over. You know, I feel like we should be able to put this game away with another stop. But it's not going to be easy because right there we just missed a tackle, and he ends up scoring. That's the last thing we needed. Is for a home run play. You know, with the fourth quarter coming close, we need to be able to make him drive and waste time. But then he goes for two, he gets in, then he gets the onside kick, and then he recovers. Excuse me. Then he recovers, and you want to talk about rage level 100? It's like, come on, man. Like, we're playing a good game. He goes for the onside kick, and then he recovers. Now I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. And you're gonna give him an outside kick? That's a dirtbag move. So right now he has an opportunity to tie the game, and of course that's obviously what we don't want. You know, we don't want to put that type of pressure on our offense, and hopefully we can go ahead and make a big stop. Right here he goes, and he gets really just open middle, and he ends up scoring. So now it's a tie ball game, and now we're like, okay, we need to be able to score and stop him. Do I feel confident offensively? Absolutely. Defensively, I mean, not too sure. We kind of had a good start, but then excuse me, he started making plays a little, later. Right here, then we go back to McFadden, and when you play with the Raiders, just put the ball in that man's hand as much as possible. He's gonna make plays. Right there, booty butthole naked is more just wide open on the left side. We end up catching him in stride. Terrell Pryor throws a beautiful pass, and we end up scoring a touchdown, taking the lead 42-35, and now the pressure is on him. So either, a couple of scenarios are running through my head at this point. If he does score, I'm going to need it to be very quick so we can go ahead and make something happen on offense to win the game. Hopefully we can stop him, but if he does score, let it be quick. Right here would be a bad time for him to drive downfield, waste a lot of clock, and then score, because I'm not going to have an opportunity to score. And as you see, he's wasting clock. He knows what he's doing. He's wasting clock. He's trying to prevent me from having enough time to go ahead and make something happen. So he's definitely clocking me, and more power to him. That right there was a very strategical move, because again, if he does score, he wants to limit my chances to go ahead and score myself. So right here, it looked like that should have been a pick, but instead they just go for the swat. So as time is running down, he's standing in the pocket. He ends up finding somebody in the right, but he drops it due to contact. 3rd and 10, and he's been killing me on these third downs. He runs outside the pocket as we end up getting a phone call right here. We'll just deny this phone call real quick. And it's 4th and 7, very big play right here. I feel like if we stop it, we win the game, and we end up getting an interception, 42-35. And now we feel like game is pretty much over. All we need is one first down, and we're good. So he ends up going to McFadden on the makeshift screen, and right now, wide open. He dropped the pass. I feel like that right there would have won the game. Right here, we decided to go for a wide open Terrell Pryor. Looks like that was on the money. I just got no animation. It looked like it wasn't heavily overthrown. So 4th down, we decided to go for it, because I feel like, we get it. First down, game's over. But we end up throwing an interception. I should have thrown it to the underneath man who was wide open. Unfortunately, I tried to hit McFadden on the wheel route, and I just did not see the double coverage over there. And I ended up throwing an interception. So all we got to do is stop him, though, and game is won. But right there, I should have went for the X tackle. Instead, I went for the big hit, and he scores with 17 seconds remaining. And he gets the opportunity to call the coin toss. I'm like, great. Now he's going to know the coin toss cheese. As you guys know, whatever the first coin toss is, it's always the same at halftime. So he lost on heads, or whatever he chose that he lost on, is going to be the same thing in overtime. So now I'm like, great. I have to deal with him being able, but I just might lose. I throw an interception. Is he in field goal range? Is he in field goal range to win this game? Obviously, I don't think so, because he ends up coming out in like 5 wide. He ends up just chucking up, and we end up batting that down. And we go to overtime. And now I'm like, oh man, he's going to get the coin toss, because he has to know what the coin toss is. And we're going to end up losing another tough game. It was like, you got to be kidding me, man. I definitely had my chances to win. It was heads. So obviously he lost at the beginning. So he went for heads to begin the game, and he went for heads again, and he lost. So now we get the ball to receive. I guess he don't know about the overtime cheese. So now we get the ball with a chance to win. And now I'm like, okay, this is game time. Put our game face on. Give the ball to McFadden. Make things happen. Let me be able to call the right plays, make the right reads, and get this game home. So, of course, my game plan in overtime, just give the ball to McFadden, let him do what he does, and use his speed. Right here, we're looking at Terrell Pryor. We don't find anybody, so we end up taking off, and we get a pretty decent gain right there. And now we're feeling good. We go outside the Jones. He missed the hit stick, and, we're already close to field goal range, but obviously we don't want that. We want to be able to score so he doesn't get the ball back and we can win. Right there, we had the screen. It looks like we had people, but nobody blocked. So right here, 3rd and 1, we go over the middle to get a first down to Jones. First and 10. What do we call? We call the makeshift screen. And look at McFadden dodging and weaving his way. Is he gonna score? Is he gonna score? Yes, he does. Oh no! Look at the celebration, not the gay fish. Don't tell me McFadden then hit him with the gay fish. We have to rewind that back. Let's put some music on it though.
Come on. I've been so lonely, girl, I've been so sad and down. Couldn't understand why haters joked around. I wanted to be free with other creatures like me, and now I got my wish. Cause I know that I'm a gay fish, gay fish, yo. Motherfucking gay fish, I'm a fish, yo. Going on a gay fish, it's alright, girl. Making love to other gay fish, all those lonely nights at the grocery store, in the frozen fish aisle, feeling like a whore. Cause I wasn't being true, you know everyone said that I had to make a switch, gay fish. Now I know that I'm a gay fish, gay fish, yo. Motherfucking gay fish, I'm a fish, yo. Going on a gay fish, now I'm where I belong, girl. Making love to other gay fish.
I used to be scared, denying who I was, acting straight, but then going out to the gay fish clubs, dancing with the marlins, making out with all the snappers. I'd take a salmon home and work that caudal fin for hours. But now I'm out and I'm free to love what I want, be it yellowfin or bass or them trout in Vermont. I slap that marlin ass, make that grouper butt shake. I'll come to your house.